Have you heard of a mega project that cost more than the GDP of 55 countries combined? Well, you did not hear it wrong. The cost of the project has eclipsed the GDP of entire countries. It testifies to people's ingenuity and their budgetary ambitions. From the breathtaking sight of the world's longest bridges, to awe-inspiring heights, to towering skyscrapers, these projects rewrite the rules of innovation's ability to merge. Miracles take us to futuristic cities that can emerge from the desert, or super projects that harness renewable energy sustainably. These projects may be beyond our understanding of what can be done. In today's Top Wonders video, we are going to take a deep dive into these unimaginable projects, where the cost exceeds the full cost of national economies, and explore their greatness, which is truly a testament to the boundless human potential. But before that, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and like our videos. Now, the adventure of the mega projects has officially departed. From 1998 to 2004, the Petronas Twin Towers in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, were the tallest buildings globally with a skyscraper height of 1,483 feet. However, their status at the top was shortened when the construction of the super tower Taipei 101 in Taiwan shuffled the rankings, and eventually the Burj Khalifa soared to an astonishing height of 2,717 feet, eclipsing all previous records. Despite relinquishing its title, the Petronas Towers remains the tallest twin skyscrapers on the planet, valued at $1.6 billion, and boasting the world's tallest two-story bridge, connecting the 41st and 42nd floor for spectacular views of the Malaysian skyline. Let's go up to the observation deck on the 86th floor. The architect Cesar P., an Argentine-American visionary, infused a distinctive postmodern style into the towers, with the intention of creating an iconic 21st century for Kuala Lumpur. He artistically combined Malaysian principles of Islamic architecture and design, making it a testament to the country's rich cultural heritage. In the mid-2000s, Singapore decided to take a risk and enter the risky world of casinos, after its 40-year ban on gambling was lifted in order to boost tourism and the economy of big players like MGM Illusion and Wynn Resort 6 for the chance to open shop in this bustling area. However, the eventual winner was Las Vegas Sands, with a grand vision and a huge investment of $3.2 billion. Las Vegas Sands has embarked on a huge project called the Marina Bay Sands. To secure the location, they spent nearly $4 billion on the project, of which $1.2 billion was spent on 6 million square feet of land. However, due to labor shortages and escalating material prices, the total cost rose to about $8 billion in 2009, about $6.8 billion. The complex is billed as the most expensive independent resort ever conceived. Marina Bay Sands boasts a huge 2,500-room hotel, a 3 million square foot convention center, a shopping mall, a museum, and a host of renowned chef restaurants, including not one but 2 Wolfgang establishments. The picture of the casino floor with 500 tables and 1,600 slot machines is absolute paradise for gambling enthusiasts. Marina Bay Sands, Singapore, is not only a resort, but also a testament to bold dreams that have come true. A project that combines luxurious entertainment and a bit of excitement. Down the Red Sea between Saudi Arabia and Egypt, you suddenly recognize your reflection along what looks like a full-length mirror. But no, it is an incredible structure that is the brainchild of Prince Mohammed's awe-inspiring NEOM, which some might call the sustainable city of the future. The $725 billion project is envisioned to operate solely on sustainable energy, and no cars are allowed. Instead, imagine moving from one end of the world to the other in just 20 minutes on a high-speed subway ride between giant mirrored buildings. It's like a lush outdoor oasis that creates an unprecedented living experience for its approximately 9 million residents and employees. Prince Mohammed plans to use data models to optimize the city's life. Let's admit that this concept may sound a bit delusional, but it's a bold move in Saudi Arabia to cement its status as the oil-rich nation, as a global leader in construction. In late 2022, footage of NEOM emerged revealing the initial foundation for this ambitious project. Saudi officials have hinted that living on the line could become a reality. Elon Musk's vision of the Gigafactory located in Story County, Nevada, USA, goes even further. We're talking about a structure that will be on a larger scale than iconic landmarks, like the Great Pyramids, the Empire State Building, and even Burj Khalifa. Imagine this incredible 15 million square foot space that is considered the largest in the world. All are powered by renewable energy. In a conversation, Elon Musk believed that 100 gigafactories worldwide could be the key to sustainably powering our entire planet. Despite the breakthrough of the Gigafactory, Nevada is only about 30% complete. The holistic dream is still there, still a long way off. The story of this huge project dates back to 2014, when Panasonic jumped in to invest $5 billion at the time. Tesla searched for several locations, but surprisingly, northern Nevada was not even on the list. There is one plant in operation in Shanghai, China, and another in Berlin, Germany. These global hubs play a pivotal role in the master plan to revolutionize the way we power the world and move towards a more sustainable future. Imagine this Persian Gulf turned into an industrial power in the mid-1970s, when the B Corporation, an American engineering giant, stepped in and laid the foundation for the place which would become the largest industrial city in the world. This huge site, upon completion, became a giant, contributing about 7% of Saudi Arabia's total GDP at the turn of the millennium. But wait, that's not where the story ends. The Saudi royal family has bigger plans to double the original size of the city, adding housing for 120,000 new residents, and establishing a university with 18,000 students. Fast forward to today, Jube Bale has stood firm as a heavyweight in the global energy market, attracting top tech and business minds from around the world. This expansion is aimed at consolidating its dominance, becoming a key condition. This was the starting point for this project, which is a huge machine that operated with 20,000 workers per month during the peak period. A staggering $4 billion has been poured into infrastructure, waste facilities, and utilities, but let's keep another $8 billion for solar. Now, this is where the story becomes more intriguing. In the early 2010s, Ethiopia revealed plans to build a $5 billion dam on the Blue Nile. The impetus behind this massive structure aimed at lighting up Ethiopia, a country where 60% of people live in darkness without access to adequate electricity, goes into the vision that the network aims not only to power Ethiopia, but also to provide enough surplus electricity to sell to neighboring countries, such as Sudan and Egypt. It sounds great. Yes, this is where the plot thickens. While the dam is expected to launch in 2017, the dispute between Ethiopia and Egypt cast a shadow over its progress. Egypt, which relies heavily on the Nile, fears it will cause water scarcity in Cairo. Ethiopia, by contrast, sings a different tune as it travels through central Sudan. When Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed Ali cut the ribbon, it officially won the title of Africa's largest hydroelectric dam and ranked among the 20 largest hydroelectric dams on the planet, rivaling China's Three Gorges Dam. Not only do the water and geopolitics of the Blue Nile's waters provide nourishment, but they also ripple tensions and ambitions to reshape the Northeast African landscape. Imagine China's lifeblood, the Yangtze River, feeding nearly a third of the country's population. About 400 million people reside along its banks and tributaries. But this is a sticking point where the river serves as an important source. The industrialized regions of northern China are grappling with arid rivers and water scarcity, offering a bold solution that has cherished in Mao Zedong's mind. In the 1950s, Mao Zedong envisioned a colossal engineering feat to solve China's thirst, a trio of canal systems stretching from the east, west, and central regions. But political ripples and controversies kept the megaproject thwarted and confined to the drawing board for 50 years. It wasn't until 2003 that the construction gears finally started working. But wait, because this megaproject is expected to last another 50 years at a staggering price of $62 billion. As the North and South Water Transfer Project, it became a game-changer to divert huge volumes of water, just under 41 billion cubic meters of water annually, from the Yangtze River to the arid regions of the north. This huge joint venture unites China's four main rivers, the Yangtze, Yellow River, Hai, and Huai. Water is diverted from the Yangtze River, flowing eastward along existing channels towards Mount Weian in Shandong, crossing the Yellow River through a tunnel and empties into Tianjin. The central route was originally scheduled to be completed before the opening of the Beijing Olympics in August 2008 to supply water to the Chinese capital. However, by September 2008, the project had only completed 307 kilometers. The central line diverts water from the Danjiangkou Reservoir in Hanjiang River through new canals near the western edge of the Huaihai Plain to flow through the provinces of Henan and Hebei to Beijing. The line has a total length of about 1,267 kilometers. The Central Line project was postponed until 2014 due to the expansion of the Danjiangkou Reservoir. By December 2014, the Central Line began operation. The nearby city of Tianjin can also draw water from a branch near Zhushu County of Hebei Province. The Central Line was originally designed to transfer 9.5 billion cubic meters of water per year and is expected to be 13 to 14 billion cubic meters by 2030. The project also includes two tunnels with a diameter of 8.5 meters, a length of 7 kilometers, with a flow of about 500 cubic meters per second. Declining water reserves in Danjiangkou Lake have prompted Chinese engineers to propose a plan to get more water from the Three Gorges Reservoir to increase supply. While the western route involved work on the Tibetan Qinghai Plateau at an altitude of 3,000 to 5,000 meters above sea level, it was scheduled to begin in 2010. However, the line is still in the planning stage because it faces major technical and climatic challenges. When completed in 2050, the Western Line will divert 4 billion cubic meters of water from the tributaries of the Yangtze River, the Tongtian, Yalong, and Dadu rivers, over a distance of nearly 500 kilometers through the Bayankala Mountains to northwest China. The story of ambitious engineering and the task of quelling a nation's thirst is reshaping the flow of China's rivers to sustain its future. If you find this video fascinating and interesting, like it and let us know how you feel in the comments section below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to discover more fascinating stories. So thank you for watching and don't forget to follow Top Wonder's latest videos.